Hi Libra, Dana here from Serious Vanity, your one-stop shop for transformational media production. This is your 5-card general read for Sun, Moon, and Rising from May 16th through the end of the month. I also encourage you to check out the general video that I put up along with the other signs that talks a little bit more in detail about the aspects that are going on right now, including the new moon in Taurus and Uranus in Taurus, which is a really big deal. I'm going to cut the cards 3 times with my left hand, and then I'm going to draw. And all of the information you'll need is in the description box below. Keep that in mind as well. 9 of Spades, 8 of Spades, King of Spades, 4 of Clubs, and 2 of Clubs. Well, I was telling Leo, because Leo had an all red set, that, you know, an all black set doesn't necessarily mean positive, negative, or anything like that. And it doesn't. So, what might be happening here, though, might be something that there's been something unfair that is balancing. That doesn't surprise me with, like I say, the aspects that are going on in Taurus right now, bringing a little more structure, a little more stability to a situation. There could be a hidden benefit, or a not so hidden benefit. It could actually, you know, you're going to come out of this with someone on your side that you probably didn't have in your corner before. Now, whether this is work related, personal related, I'm not sure. There isn't anything that's really screaming any direction in that way. It may even be kind of a spiritual thing. And in that sense, let me say, if someone has recently departed this planet that is important to you, if you've had an experience like that where someone has transitioned, passed away, however you look at it, you're going to find probably some closure, probably some healing. You know, things will not be as raw as maybe they were. Or maybe if it didn't happen very recently, it could be something that you're finally kind of coming to terms with, and the pain is starting to pass a little bit. And you may be receiving, and this is not to be cold or calculating, just reading the cards, you may be receiving a benefit from that. It could be that someone was ill. It could be that, again, if you've been ill, and I mean seriously ill, or someone that you love has been seriously ill, they could be receiving the treatment or settlement that you know, they deserve for that. Like if someone was injured or something, they could be receiving a settlement. Though I do feel like there's some esoteric kind of feel around this that sort of leans more towards the departed. I'll just say it in that way. And I don't, you know, awkwardly laugh to, you know, inappropriately. Because there is a lightness about it. It isn't like a complete dark thing, which it makes me feel like this happened not extremely recently. This isn't like in the next 2 weeks somebody you love is going to die. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying some feelings, some emotions towards it, some maybe even some spiritual truths that you're sort of coming to because of this situation. Those kinds of things, you know, you're in a deep place, which during the course of this period, Memorial Day is going to be happening. So, you know, you could have some sort of heart-to-heart at the graveside. And not to be morose or anything about that, but, you know, because this isn't negative. And, you know, if you're here, then likely your feelings towards what happens when we transition is not a negative thing. You know, people who share our sort of outlook don't tend to look at that as a negative thing. So, you know, I don't see anything here that says watch your dreams or, you know, that you're going to have, you know, wake up in the night and someone's going to be at your bedside to give you a message or anything. But, you know, you may receive messages in different ways than that. It isn't going to be necessarily a spiritual visitation, but you may receive something like a letter or some sort of benefit that kind of shows you that your loved one was looking out for you. So, if this has been of value to you, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for being here.